Good evening to everyone and welcome to today's session. First, let me congratulate the APJUDA, the cream of Andhra Pradesh, the postgraduates who were like you preparing for MD entrance last year. Every year they conduct a brainstorming paper as a mock paper for the AP entrance. It's a good opportunity they offered me to discuss the paper with you. Can you raise the voice? Now, first question I want to ask you, how many have you skipped the lunch? Oh, that is very bad. Because test is over at 1 o'clock. The idea of all the human effort is to have good food. So I think Prakash, ask for some snacks, biscuits, so that they don't end up in starvation. Can you, this is an automatic timing mode. Can change this. Can you raise the voice please? Automatic timing mein hai. Can you give me voice? Apply. No, it's not coming. Voice should come. So let us make the great start. No, it's not. Rimonabant. What is your answer, doctor? It is CB1 receptor antagonist. What is CB? Cannabinoid. Very good. It is an anorectic anti-obesity drug. To start with, we welcome our online students. Anorectic anti-obesity drug that has been withdrawn from the market but proposed as the first question in the APJUDA exam. It doesn't matter. Honestly, yesterday evening I received the paper. So till morning 3 o'clock I had been roaming around the entire Google to find the correct answers. Till early morning. Then I thought, enough. The whole endeavor's idea is to get a good sleep. So slept and got up and continued to work, but I could not complete all the questions preparation. So whatever I prepared, we will have a discussion. Now, which is a hypolipidemic drug? What is your answer? No idea? Absolutely? Yeah? So we encourage our online students also to shoot the answers. Yes. So I was also absolutely having no idea what were these acronyms basically stand for. Aviptadil, which is being mentioned here, is the analog of the vasoactive intestinal polypeptide for the treatment of the erectile dysfunction. A little easy to remember. Sildenafil, big brother is aviptadil. Evazimide, okay, is the ACAT inhibitor. LCAT, ACAT, you know, no? So it is currently under the development in phase 3 trials. So the earlier question was a banned drug. This is the one which has not yet entered the textbook. So it reduces the formation of the cells not only by enhancing the increased cholesterol efflux, it will prevent the foam cell formation, which is the basis for the formation of the ethyloma. Now, what are the characteristics of the first order kinetics? I think this you might have answered correctly. Not a very challenging, difficult thing to answer. If the half-life is dependent on the concentration, you call zero order. it is independent of the concentration, you call it as first order. Is first order is a faster way of eliminating drug from the body or zero order? Which order is much faster to eliminate the drug from the body? First order or zero order? Which will proportionately will be removing? First order. Fixed amount is removed by? So zero order is slower, first order is faster. Unfortunately, at toxic doses of the drugs, they will be eliminated by first or second zero order, unfortunately by zero order. So there's a whole problem. So in case of first order, the half-life is logarithm of 2 divided by k. It's irrespective of concentration. Floppy iris syndrome, another complete bouncer. Where do you see? Is it any old question? I don't think so. Because we had been discussing old questions past 15 years. We became old along with the questions. So now tell me, doctor, where do you see floppy iris syndrome? Some guesswork. Your alternative guess on that we will discuss. You thought it as? Don't look at key. You thought it as Prazocin. You almost reached the heaven and the gates were slightly closed. Tasmalocin. Tasmalocin, there can be little more voice. Intraoperative floppy iris syndrome, which can occur with the cataract extraction, is what you need to remember. Now, tasmalocin is a selective alpha blocker, which basically is used for the relaxation of the prostatic smooth muscle, as all of you know. Additionally, it will also go and relaxes the iris dilator muscle, and that's how it leads to floppy iris syndrome. And one more drug which is associated with floppy iris syndrome is finasteride. Okay. Now comes the relief by the time you reach the fifth question. If you, even this question if you answered wrong, come and join, we will give a free coaching to you. So, ACE inhibitors, absolutely contraindicated. But there is a controversy. Anybody thought beta blockers? On one side we are happy that easy question came. Suddenly there is a controversy. Beta blockers can lead to small for gestational age, preterm birth and perinatal mortality, but they are the category C drugs in pregnancy. According to American criteria, Australian guidelines say category B. So that's the reason they are not that bad as ACE inhibitors. That's the idea. Now, amylin, which diabetic drug? This is a very standard question. So it is basically the pramlinitide, which is the analog, yes, which is an analog of amylin, which is normally released into the bloodstream by the beta cells along with the insulin, and it is the absence of this amylin which is implicated in type 1 diabetes, which is supplemented by giving pramlinitide, is what need to be remembered. So it will go and augment the endogenous amylin production. Now doctor, this is slightly challenging question, which you all know Clozapine is a atypical antipsychotic. Okay, what is your answer? You all answered it as Loxapine you thought. Okay, any other pin? Loxapine you thought. So Raj also proposes Loxapine, slightly decrease. But yes, except Loxapine, agreed. So Loxapine, it is used primarily in the treatment of schizophrenia belonging to dibenzoxazepine class. But still there is a controversy whether it is atypical or typical if you dwell into the literature. Now this is an easy question. Pleomorphic organisms, at least what we studied in CBSE biology can help us. What is your answer? You are all quite sure. What is the answer? You answered. Huh? Clostridium coxiella. That's right. So pleomorphism is that ability to change the shape and size according to the environmental state, not the coxiella burnichiae which lead to Q fever. Dengue belongs to very easy question, Flaviviridae. Just to make you feel that your spinal cord is only injured, cauda equina is still intact. Such questions are asked. DROSET egg medium. What is your answer, doctor? Very standard question. Mycobacterium. It is also used for Neisseria. Haemophilus influenzae type B also is what need to be remembered. So how do you sterilize heart-lung machines? Classically by using the ethylene oxide. Another very standard question. Pseudomembranous colitis, to make you feel your cauda equina. It is basically caused by the difficile. Dome-shaped colonies. I think microbiology postgraduate was little considerate. Chalo bhai, chhod denge. Not very squeezing kind of questions, but surgery questions are damn demanding in nature. Medicine also there were very good thought-provoking questions included in the 200 marks question. Really good work done by the group. So streptococci are the ones which are known to form the dome shaped. Then all of us know tennis racket means tertium. Tertium, Clostridium tertium, due to subterminal spores, it looks tennis racket. I have never heard about cochlearium sphenoids, but for this today's discussion. So, what was your guesswork? Marble was thrown towards where? Which direction? Yes, what was your popular wrong answer? Difficile you thought, right? So investing money on something that we know is much better than an unknown stock. So it is a stock investment in entrance. But the APJUDA proposes sphenoides as the answer. So question number 14. So that's good. Raj also proposes difficile among our online students. You ask those who came to our regular online MBBS to come down to this homepage.